intelligence that when everybody else tends to pile forward, then he has to put himself in a covering position and deal with whatever re-emerges at times. And he's expert at dealing with that, at getting around the pitch.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Kubo. Ambitious ball here. He can run onto that. Now it's Kamada. Kamada! Can he finish? That was superb goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
They've played it short. And here's Kubo. Ball comes in. It's a clearance, but not much of one. Endo. Out to the right. Kubo drives it in.
Japan really are making good use of that right-hand side. The light is very much the colour green. Kubo clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Gives the defence the decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Goes for a shot! Oh, just wide.
Oh, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
Played out to the right. Kubo. Minamino. That is a brilliant interception. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Msakni going full steam ahead down the left flank. And it's played forward. Minamino. Toma. Minamino! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Sliti. Oh, a delicate chip through. Sliti. There are a few waiting for it. Skiri. There's the shot! It's a loose ball. And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Lovely bit of skill. In with the challenge. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Kamada. Now it's Kamada. Good challenge, excellent challenge. And there's his chance to lead the counter. shot! In relief, it just needed better contact.
It's only a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
And he's away. Now it's Kamada. And this is a chance for Tunisia to counter-attack. Slitty was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He'll learn from it.
Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Played into space. Sakni. Nicely. There's the header! And it's a goal! It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible and the finish unearned.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Tunisia have fired themselves in front.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Great defending, strong and determined. Some good work on the right flank here. Could move up a gear here. Can he deliver? And he's heaved it away. Have it back. And can go again. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Out towards the flank. Kubo. It's a good-looking delivery.
Well, they're clearly focusing on that right side, Peter. That's where the crosses are coming from, where the danger lies. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Endo is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Mitoma. Tunisia are enjoying this surprise lead. Oh, that's a nice ball. Slitty. And that has sent him sprawling. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Slitty. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. And claimed it back swiftly. Sakni. Sakiri. Great ball if he can get there. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Sakiri. Now then, the ball's come loose. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Slitty. And he has been fouled there. Slitty! Gets it away. Proves too strong. Aim forwards. Well, played right into his path. Can he finish? Itakura. Kubo. Endo. So who's he picking out? Chance to deliver. Climbs up big! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Tunisia, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Moved on forwards. That's really well manoeuvred. The pass has gone astray. And that is as far as they're going to go. Umsatni. Finish! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. And it's Minamino. Minamino! Minamino gets a cross in. Moved on forwards. Aim forwards, and he's there to get it away. Tunisia have reclaimed it, and it's played forward. This might spell danger. Wins the duel this time. Slitty. Sakiri with a definite foul there. He's in, gets the shot away! And it's played forward. Well, they could break here. That is good strength. Mitoma. Muscular approach does pay off here. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threat. And a chance! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Yeah, the ball in there was simply superb. He won't be too happy that it's gone to waste like that.
Moved on forwards. Has a quick glance. Slitty. Oh, there's the shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Aim forwards. Does well to get it back. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And he's onside. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
And it's Kubo. Takes a shot! Sakni. Searching pass he's played there. Brilliantly cut out. He can get that clear. Really well manoeuvred. And that could set him on his way. He has found a way through. And reclaimed it in a trice. Endo. Played towards the other side. Sakiri, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Minamino. Toma. Clears it away. Japan have got it back and they'll have another go. Ito chooses to go cross-field. Oh, sweet feet. Kubo. Cross goes in there. And the keeper has it. And we hit half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Moved on forwards. And that's put paid to a promising move. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Sleety. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Kubo. Aim forwards. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Ito. Minamino. Toma. He's in plenty of space here. Minamino and a shot! He scores! Japan are level! That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Japan grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Really will be annoyed. They failed to make anything of their lead, and it's so typical that this happens.
Sakni. Endo does really well to win the ball there. And it's Kamada. Mitoma. Probing pass. Minamino. Up he goes! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Sakni. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Chance! Mitoma. Toma. He's making a real surge on the left. Can he stop it going out? Endo. Is there any support? He might not need it. Now here's the delivery. Oh, what a climb! Hits it again, but still no joy.
Yeah, nothing overly wrong with the way the ball's been played in. They just need to make it count.
It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Endo. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. And it's Kamada. Succumbs to the pressure. Shapes to shoot! The ball is loose and the chase is on. That's really well cleared. Minamino was steaming forward. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And it's played forward, and that has been clubbed away. And it's been taken short. Time to deliver. Aimed in towards the centre. He's cut it out. Excellent. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Out to the left it goes. Oh, he's found support out wide. And here's Kamada.
Kamada really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
That has found him in acres of space. A great delivery and a finish to match.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and led it perfectly.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Japan ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Shaqiri. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Endo. Toma. Minamino. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, such a clever touch. Tries a shot!
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Slitty providing an outlet on that flank. Chance! Couldn't quite control it.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Minamino. Toma. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Nice physical challenge. Sakiri, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Slitty, forwards and with intent. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Endo. And that's really well manoeuvred. Meraya. Sakiri. Sakiri. Spread out to the left. Toma. That looks a good cross. Not one of his best. Slitty. Aim forwards. Sakni. That is lovely. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. And that's a throw-in. Serves up. It's a mighty effort! He will be livid with himself.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Mitoma. And it's Minamino. Great defending, strong and determined. So what can they make of this? Wins the duel this time. Nice control. Now who's going to be first to this? Kubo.
Japan really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Endo. Minamino. He's in plenty of space here. Looking for a decent ball in. Now, can he find the finish?
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Sakni. Moved on forwards. That pass has been well intercepted. He's having a shot!
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Real chance! So close to drawing level.
Well, the reaction from his teammates says it all, Peter. They simply expected better.
A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No. Kamada! Delivered across.
Japan really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Is onto it in a flash. Nicely intercepted. Japan seemingly requiring all hands on deck here. Players converging towards the centre.
Look, this is all about organisation now and getting people in the right place to deal with what's going to come at them, and there seems to be enough authority in trying to achieve that.
Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Kubo, lovely feet. Now it's come, and the shot!
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Succumbs to the pressure. Tunisia are on the verge of a pretty special win, but they've got some hanging on to do here. Lofted upfield. Sakni chasing after it. Sakni. Does really well to win the ball there. Oh, it's come loose. A chance to play it in. And it's played forward. Do have a chance to counter here. And it's Kamada. He's in a great position here.
Japan really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Tunisia close now to seeing this one through to the end. And Sakni is flagged offside.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Keeper's got good distance on that. That looks a good ball through. Kubo! He has done it! They have stolen level at the last! And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
They're playing as if time is on their side when it's fast running out. They've got to quicken this up.
Kamada. Minamino. And that's it, nothing to separate them. It is penalties.
Well, there was very little between the sides.
the passionate crowd demands. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, I've been hugely impressed with Kaoru Mitoma, Peter. He has worked extremely hard on all aspects of his game, and you're not going to find too many weaknesses about at the moment. He thrives on that left side, and he can either go inside on that right foot or stay on the left side, so he presents an immediate problem to fullbacks, and he's developing fast and extremely well.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. And back to the goalkeeper. Aim forwards. Sleety. Slitty. And they've got a throw. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. It's Akura. Kubo. And it's played forward. Sleety. Slitty. Lovely feet. Tries a shot! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
It's Akura. Moved on forwards. Kamada. Endo. Endo. Forwards and with intent. Toma. Oh, nice touch. Looking for a decent ball in. Showing good feet. Foot in. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And it's Kamada. Minamino. Sleety. And it's lofted through here. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And that is as far as they're going to go. Kamada. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Sakni. Slitty. There's the shot! Tunisia with a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them.
Sakni takes a look up. Always onto this. Out of play for a goal kick. And here's Kamada. And it's Kubo. And here's Kamada. Sakni. That's really well manoeuvred. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. He's shooting!
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
He's got space in the area, a lot of space ahead of him, and that has been clubbed away. Kubo. Plenty waiting in the middle. He's had a shot! And he's there to get it away. Kubo. That's very neat. And here's Kamada. Oh, shooting chance! Kubo goes short. Lovely bit of skill. A chance to play it in. He can get that clear. Nice physical challenge. Sakni proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
That is lovely. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Oh, it's played into the... Gets his head on it! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Look, we've all been there. Nothing will make him feel much better at the moment.
Moved on forwards. Has a quick glance. Can he get onto this? It's Minamino. Mitoma. Oh, that's nice. Minamino. And they can counter here. 0-0 still. No lack of chances, though.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
And that's been won straight back. Mitoma. Minamino. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Sleety. Gets a good foot in there. Endo. Endo chooses to go cross-field. Kubo. There's the header! Goal! Japan! Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Mariah, aim forwards. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And it's played forward. Sliti. Sliti. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. It's anyone's ball now. Sakdi. That has found him in acres of space. And back out it comes. Endo. That's really well manoeuvred. It's an inviting looking ball, that. So who's he picking out? Oh, sweet feet. Oh, smashing header! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Sliti. Mariah. Sliti. Tunisia to retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. Muscular approach does pay off here. Endo. Moved on forwards. Sakiri. Mariah, aim forwards. And it's played forward. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Endo. Endo shifted upfield. So what can they make of this? Out to the right. He has found the way through.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
He's shifting through the gears here. Minamino gets into some space. Sakiri, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Sakiri, that's really well manoeuvred. Tunisia are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. He is through, up he goes!
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Endo, aim forwards. And it's Kamada. Great defending, strong and determined. Looking to break at pace. And he's picked out the run. That's good defending, very good defending. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Umsakni. Oh, he's got a shapes to shoot! Gets it away. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep, and the shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
They've played it short. Wins the duel this time. Msakni, Kubo does really well to win the ball there. Moved on forwards. Sakni. And it's Kamada. Kubo, who's set up one goal so far. And it's played forward. And we've reached half-time. So a steady...
Need to be found in a hurry.
And we are back on the way.
Tunisia really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Proves too strong. And there's his chance to lead the counter. That's a nicely weighted pass. They've won a corner. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Succumbs to the pressure. Kubo has played it long. Kamada. Kubo. He's got to be... He's having a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And it's been taken short. And it's played into the... Bullish header! It's in! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible and the finish unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Japan are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Slitty. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. He's had a shot! And he comes up trumps again.
Skiri really must be thinking what more he could have done there. It's another inspired save.
Slitty wins the duel this time. Do have a chance to counter here. Kamada. Oh, Red, nice interception. Msakni. Kamada. Kubo. Kamada. Ito. Msakni. Can he spark a counter here? That's tidy. And it's played in here. That's an excellent interception.
Is that the first time we've seen him try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
He's got away. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Strong running down that left flank. Kubo did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Well, that looks a good ball through, and he's managed to get free. Minamino! A real chance and a real let-off. Aim forwards. That's really well manoeuvred. Decent chance! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
The timing of the pass and run was exquisite.
Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Ito. Looks to the other side, and it's Kubo.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Umsakni, can he deliver? He's found a way through. Tries to get it clear.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different. Japan will think that now's the time to shut up shop. Just ensure you see this out without any more incident.
Japan, however, just have to plough on and hope for a break. Ito, play towards the front line. Slitty. Time to deliver. He's cut it out. Oh, that's well done, really robust. And he shoots! It goes to show he is human after all.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Umsakni goes for a shot! And that was very necessary. Sakiri. Umsakni providing an outlet on that flank. Kubo gets a foot in here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Minamino. Toma. Searching pass he's played there. Kamada! That's a half-decent try.
I don't need to tell you he got underneath it, and there's only one place it can go.
Meraya moved on forwards. And it's played forward. And claimed it back swiftly. Slitty. Slitty tries making a foray down the right. Sakiri. Oh, good spread. Slitty shoots! Decent enough try.
Yeah, he may have snatched it down a bit, even though it was quite close.
Tunisia are making a change now. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Slitty, Played back to the goalkeeper. That's really well manoeuvred. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. Sakiri. Great defending, strong and determined. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And it's Kazri. Msakni in acres of space out wide. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Toma. Nice physical challenge. Now, what about a counter-attack? He is through here. Cuts out the pass. Mariah. Sliti. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Now then, the ball's come loose. Could be danger here. Tunisia making another change here. And he cuts out the supply. Mariah. "75 minutes played. Now that's well seen too. And it's Kazri. He's in plenty of space here. There are a few waiting for it. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Minamino. Caresses it through. He's got away. Time to deliver. Can he deliver? It's a great chance, surely! That's not going far. So who's he picking out? Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Tunisia making consecutive changes here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
That is a great pick-out. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Minamino, and a chance! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Tell he wanted that too. Still, at least he could smile about it, seeing as there are a couple of goals up.
Aim forwards. Skiri does really well to win the ball there. And the counter is on. And it's Kubo. Kamada, and that's aimed into the middle. Can he gets the shot away? Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Good piece of opportunism there, but wasn't able to turn it home in the end.
Moved on forwards. Oh, super find. He's in, surely! A header! Oh, he has stuck it into his own net!
Ah, I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Japan got some help from Lady Luck there. They all count.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Looking for a decent ball in. Tunisia with a corner and hardly any time left on the clock. They've played it short. Oh, that's neat. Kubo. And that is a little undercooked. Aim forwards. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Oh, good ball! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Ito. Mitoma. Oh, nicely intercepted. Skiri. Kazri. Kubo gently done. And it's been played through. Can he finish? Relentless! Just relentless! Just cruising! They are cruising!
Japan, the danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Tunisia could have here their final chance. Cleared away. Oh, easy Easy pickings there. Picks it up out wide. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Too much on that, it's gone out. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. And it's Kazri. Kazri played into space. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Sakiri, Kazri, Kubo, Endo, Minamino. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Toma. He is just caressing the ball. He's found some space. There's the shot! Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. Tunisia have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that was stunning, scintillating. Pick out as the telling individual today.
Well, this guy, Wataru Endo, to me, Peter, really makes up the heart, the legs and the lungs of the team. He has a tactical intelligence that when everybody else tends to pile forward, then he has to put himself in a covering position and deal with whatever re-emerges at times. And he's expert at dealing with that, at getting around the pitch.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Cuts out the pass. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Minamino, Mitoma, Ito, and it's Kubo. Kubo shifted upfield, tries a shot! Goal! Japan!
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Japan gain their reward with an early goal. Sakni. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's played forward. Kamada. Nice physical challenge. Endo wins the duel this time. Oh, well measured. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And he's there to get it away. Sakiri have it back and can go again. He's in plenty of space here. Umsatni. Kubo, gently done. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He is just caressing the ball. Great chance! Out towards the flank. Umsatni. Can he finish? Oh, that is rather wayward.
Umsatni probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Proves too strong. It's Itakura. Kamada. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And it's gone back to the keeper. Endo. Tunisia are already trailing here early on. They cannot afford to let this get worse.
Well, I would think, Peter, that this team needs help from the experience within. That should help begin the recovery at least.
Aim forwards. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Do have a chance to counter here. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Mitoma! It's anyone's ball now. Danger averted for now. Kubo. And here's Kamada. And he'll shoot here! Moved on forwards. Umsatni providing an outlet on that flank. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And it's played forward. Kamada, now he's off and running. Itakura. Aim forwards. Succumbs to the pressure. Umsatni. Great defending, strong and determined. And it's Kamada. And here's Kamada. And the counter is on. Oh, just skips past his man. Umsatni. Oh, that's a clever looking ball. And it's hoisted clear. That pass has been well intercepted. That's really well manoeuvred. And he cuts out the supply. Endo. Ito. Minamino. Aim forwards. Toma. Clipped into space. Long ball by the goalkeeper. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Muscular approach does pay off here. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Kubo, who's set up one goal so far. And here's Kamada. And this is a chance for Tunisia to counter-attack. Spread out to the left. And he's managed to get free. Showing good feet. Fires it in low. And the keeper has it. Out to the left it goes. Calmly anticipates. Moved on forwards. And it's Minamino. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Could move up a gear here. Nice physical challenge. Toma. Strong running down that left flank. Does really well to win the ball there. And here's Kubo. Over to the left, back into the middle. And the shot! That was venomous. And it's played forward. Can he latch on to this? Endo. And it's Kamada. And they can counter here. That looks a cracking ball. Msakni. Msakni played out to the left flank. Foot in. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Msakni. Msakni! Oh, the ball's come loose here. They'll try to keep this alive. Time to deliver. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Toma. Wins the duel this time. Can he spark a counter here? Slitty. Time and again they are repelled. Aim forwards. He's through here. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Sakni. Oh, shooting chance! It's in! They have done it! They have their equaliser! A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that certainly raised the temperature in here, and both sides are looking to up their game accordingly.
That's a good run down the left. Mitoma. Endo. Himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Played out to the right. Kubo. Chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Clears it away. Through. And here's Kamada. Well, that is not what he intended. Slitty. Oh, what a ball! And he shoots! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Shaqiri. And a chance! Oh, that is very close.
Ah, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. It's Minamino. Decent chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Minamino clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Slitty. There are a few waiting for it. Minamino. Excellent challenge there. He's had a shot! closeouts. He just knew.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Minamino. Oh, such a clever touch. Here it is, crossed. It's a mighty effort! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
That's really well manoeuvred. Tunisia have hit a quick-fire double here and are 2-1. Chance! Oh, that was close.
Kubo.
Endo, gently done. Looking for a decent ball in. Minamino, can he finish? And he hits the net. Japan are level.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
So all square and not for the first time.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Sakni. Oh, that's neat. Can he deliver? Moved on forwards. And we've reached half-time. Tunisia are finally getting a much-needed break. It's been absolutely breathless stuff so far.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Quite a half. More of the same, please. Score at the interval, 2-2. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Great defending, strong and determined. It's Akura.
Kubo.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. No question, that's a foul. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Sakni spread out to the left. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. They've played it short. So who's he picking out? Crossing. Kamada can get it clear. Skiri in with the challenge. Slitty. And the shot! It's there! And they're back in front! Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
And now he has two. Tunisia take the lead. Endo. Minamino. Ito. Mitoma. Minamino has found the net here, of course. Ito. Mitoma. Lovely bit of skill. Gets it away. Japan have reclaimed it. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Sakni now looking to orchestrate a counter. Kubo producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Muscular approach does pay off here. Played back to the goalkeeper. Meraya. Sliti. And it's played forward. And that's put paid to a promising move. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Sakni. Oh, sweet feet. Sakiri. That's a nicely weighted pass. Oh, he's found support out wide. Sakni. That's really well manoeuvred. Kamada. Kubo. Japan to retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. Kubo is onto it in a flash. Decent progress down the left.
I think those reactions say it all. He didn't wait for the support, and the chances gone a-begging.
And it's Minamino. Thinks one through. Minamino picks it up out wide. Goes down, but nothing given.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts.
Shot, surely! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
The timing of the pass and run was exquisite.
Kubo. It's Akura. Kubo. Now it's Kamada. Sakiri wins the duel this time. Sakiri did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Well, the lethargy in their play isn't a great look, and it was very evident on that occasion.
Minamino proves too strong. And now the breakaway. Oh, good spread. Slitty. Out to the right. Slitty. He's shifting through the gears here. He's having a shot! And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Aim forwards. Endo. Sakiri. And that a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And he thumps it clear. Sakni done delicately. He can get that clear. Slitty. Slitty. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
He just needed to be quicker then. This defence won't give you time to second-guess yourself.
Oh, they can break here. Meraya. Sakiri. Moved on forwards. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That's tidy. Toma. And he's there to clear it. Succumbs to the pressure. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Japan really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Lovely feet. He's got options in the box if he gets his header. Bullish header! Ito gets rid without sophistication. And it's Kamada. Msakni. Played towards the other side. Out to the left it goes. And he welcomes it in. Now, what about a counter-attack? Msakni. Msakni. Minamino. Mitoma. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. And he's running through. And it's been taken short. It's a throw-in. A chance to play it in.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Kubo! Kubo! And that could come back to haunt them.
Kubo clearly knows that he let himself down there. He'd like another pop at that one, but that's not how it works.
Slitty. Very nicely done. Plenty waiting in the middle.
Tunisia surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Toma. Serves up across. There's the shot! Oh, taken with style! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
This is quite a battle.
Japan really can sense it now. This game is theirs to win. They just need to step it up and force the issue.
And it's Kubo. And here's Kamada.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Endo. Mitoma. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now. Japan clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
And he's found the way past. Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Tunisia are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
I think this is going to add an entirely different dimension to their attack now. They've got the physical presence, they've got a real aerial threat, and it looks more promising from here. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Played towards the front line. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, good spread. Kubo. That is lovely. And the finish! Kubo plays it short. And here's Kubo. Kubo's cross.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again. Going nowhere fast is about the only way I can describe this. They've just got to be busier.
Great defending, strong and determined.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Minamino.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Ito gets over and intercepts. Toma. Minamino. Knocks it out wide. Kubo. Oh, that's nice. Needs a quality cross. Gets a good foot in there. Kamada. Meraya. There's the whistle, and it is going to penalties.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
So we brace ourselves for the nerve-shredding ordeal that is penalties.